What's up, guys? Jared Hall here, physical therapist in Fort Worth, Texas, and I wanted to talk to you about a pretty cool, weird, interesting experience that happened to us in clinic the other day. So we had a patient referred to us, had a history of a lumbar fusion 10 years ago, but he was presenting with bilateral anterior hip pain. The other therapist that I work with in the clinic evaluated him. It looked like some possible, maybe acute hip flexor tendonitis type stuff. He gave him some isometrics, he gave him a few mobility type exercises. The next visit, the patient comes back and is visibly upset. He's mad because his back hurts, and his back hasn't hurt in the last 10 years since he had a fusion. He's worried that the exercises ruined his fusion surgery, and essentially we had to talk him off the cliff a little bit. Well, his back pain persisted a little bit, even though we gave him some exercises and made it feel better, but he was still catastrophizing. He still had a lot of fear avoidance. He was still really worried about it. So what he did, he ran to his spine surgeon, got an x-ray, and the x-ray showed no changes in the spinal fusion, and the surgeon was like, hey, everything's fine, everything's good, you got nothing to worry about, everything looks beautiful. And immediately this patient had complete resolution of all of his pain. He came back, worked with us a little bit more, increased his function, got rid of all of his fear avoidance behaviors, and started doing activities that he hasn't done in years for fear due to his back pain and his back surgery before, and actually left reporting that he felt better than he had in the last couple of decades, because even though he had had spinal fusion surgery and didn't have pain, he still had a lot of maladaptive beliefs about his body, and he still had a lot of fear avoidance behaviors. With this imaging that confirmed that everything was still excellent in his back and that there was nothing that was going to be able to hurt that fusion, the bones were set in place, the hardware was beautiful, he had a newfound confidence that he didn't have before. He had a confirmation that he was strong and he was robust and that everything was okay, and the imaging actually showed that to him. So there's a pretty interesting scenario here. We talk all the time about how imaging can have negative impacts on people, but here's a scenario where imaging was actually a really good thing for this guy's future health and his feelings and emotions and beliefs about his back. So sometimes, in the right scenario, explained the right way, imaging can be a really good thing, which really emphasizes the importance of how imaging is explained to patients, whether it's explained in a very biomedical model that equates tissue damage to pain, or whether it's explained in a way that says, hey, this is normal, this is good, you're fine, keep on going, get strong, make your system robust, and you're not going to have any issues. So I just wanted to put this information out there to kind of look at the flip side of the coin from what we normally talk about. So if you guys have any questions, comment down below. Thanks.